Sayberry, how are you doing? Doctor, don't reach you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like my hat, thank you very much. Baby freeze. All right, so I want to talk about Nepo babies, nepotism babies. All those children that come from rich homes. When your parents are the 1%. Kamaruddin, welcome, 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 welcome. So contrary to public belief, I do not think being a Nepo baby is an advantage. On the contrary, I think it is a huge disadvantage. Not just a disadvantage, a huge disadvantage. You know why? Because you always have very big shoes that you can never fill. All your life, you see, you don't understand. The problem many of you have is you were either born poor or born average. None of you here was born rich. In fact, none of us. By rich, I mean eleganza. I mean Dangote. I mean Otedola. I mean Tinubu. I mean Okeowo. You understand what I'm saying? Rich. None of you was born rich. None of us was born rich. So, because you have never experienced the fleeting, how do I put it? The transience of wealth, you always believe that if you are a billionaire, things will be better for you in your life. Things will be better in some. Someone said those are considered wealthy. Wealth, and you see, when this what is wealthy and what is rich is playing with words. It's sixpence, six and half a dozen. Wealth and rich are the same thing. Wealth is a synonym of rich. Google it. Wealthy is a synonym of rich. People try to create barriers and disparities where they don't exist. If you are rich, you are wealthy. If you are wealthy, you are rich. It's simple. That's trying to renegotiate English language. Trying to make a distinction between being rich and being wealthy is trying to renegotiate English language. Is this Google? Just put rich synonym. Just try it. Let me do it for you if you don't have a Google. Rich. Look at it. The first synonym is wealthy. The very first synonym of rich is wealthy. You can say there are grades to being rich or grades to being wealthy. Rich and wealthy are the same thing. Grade, the mistakeness. You see, there's grade to somebody who owns, but you see, all that fades into oblivion the moment you have $50 million. There's nothing, if you have $50 million, there's no life that somebody with $1 billion can live that you cannot live. So once you have crossed that $50 million mark, whether you want to call it wealthy or whether you have entered that percentage of anything you need in your life, you can buy. Mr. Ted Barr said it's stupid for anyone to think wealthy is different from rich. No. Let's not use bad words. It's what people were taught. They were taught that rich is different from wealth. It's all this. Well, it's not the people that believe it. It's the people that teach it. Believe motivational speakers at your own risk. This person is rich, but is not wealthy. This person is wealthy. Is nonsense. Wealth and riches are the same. When you are born into one of those homes, I guarantee you the advantage is to the poor people that are looking up to you. There is no advantage to you yourself. There is no advantage to you. There's an advantage to the poor people that are looking up to you, and they'll be doing, hey, yeah, God, when? You are going to fly business class. You are going to fly private jet. You are going to fly first class. You are going to do everything you want, but your mental health will be in trouble. The people with the worst mental health are people who come from rich or wealthy homes. We like to call them Bolanle homes. You see, when it's rich to poor, you go oppress poor people well. But you see, for that your level, unless you are a Davido that was able to make something for himself, say your papa get money, you will be in the shadow of that your father till you buy. And let me tell you, wealthy people are the least forgiving of their children because they don't understand. Because most of them came from poverty. So they don't understand why you can't do it. They don't understand it. I no be Nepo baby. No. I come from an average home. Nepo be say my papa get private jet, or that they use private jet fly me from when I small. Like, I don't want to start to mention him. If private jet is part of your lifestyle, then you are a Nepo baby. Say a normal thing. Say you want to go holiday for UK. Now plane they carry you go. Carry you come. All of them go carry you na load. You understand? Then you be Nepo baby. One billionaire in Nigeria, he will just tell his children, this year we are going to Dubai. The one with the America, the private jet will come America, come pick up. So they will just give all of them their days. So the jet is going to take off from Lagos. Branded jet, the papa logo, they the jet. I'm not going to mention the name. You go that place, go pick this one, go this place, pick this. Bring everybody to Dubai. When they are done, everybody starts coming home. Everybody is going to call. The private jet is going to be now drop off like Uber. I don't know if I'm making sense to you. You see, when you come from wealth or riches, it's the same word. I'm going to keep emphasizing that until you get it. Some things are normal to you. Some things that you will consider, it will get to a point where there was a girl that I heard this story. Private school UK. Went to school one day and all her friends were talking about business class, which was the best business class. Some were saying no, it's KLM. Some were saying no, it's British Airways. Some were saying no, it's Qatar. Qatar is the best business class. And the child had never entered business class before and went home to cry. Guess what? The father had a private jet, so anywhere where they wanted to go to, they took her with private jet. But because she had never been in a business, she felt she could not contribute to the conversation. So she was bad. So that weekend, the father used private jet to carry her to Paris to do some shopping. Bought a business class ticket for her to go to Paris and come back, so that she can also experience what it is like to fly business class instead of always flying private jet. So at that level, luxury becomes necessity. There's a normalcy. Going around in bulletproof car is normal. It's not a privilege anymore. Is your now the car where they use carry you come from hospital to house now bulletproof motor. So it is now no longer wow. It is your normalcy. And here's the problem. If you offend the parents, many of them are very unforgiving. They'll just withdraw your allowance. Make you go enter the private. So when you start queuing up to enter economy, you will have no choice but to go back and beg your father. Air worker, there's no difference between wealth and rich. Stop negotiating meanings into words. It's not well, it's the same thing. Rich and wealth mean exactly the same thing. It's a modern construct among motivational speakers to try to say this person is rich, this person is wealthy. It's the same thing. It means the same thing. If you Google wealth synonym, the first word that comes is rich. So what am I saying at the end of the day? It looks like a disadvantage to you because you have never, experienced the private jet life. You were not born into the private jet life. You, where if you no hustle, you no go chop. Now you want compare person way. If you not work again from now till the day where you buy, he will still be driving Bentley. They will still be using Rolls Royce to pick him from the airport. But you see, the problem is because you have never experienced it before, you don't know the mental health the children are dealing with. What is the problem? I'll come and see you outside. Because you have never lived the life, you will continue thinking that, wow, they are so lucky. They are not lucky. They have people who came as spectators in their lives. They can never get up one day. Now only the video if you do amo. Say you go get up one day, you will come decide, say, sorry. My son's lesson teacher wanted some information. So let me just send to him. The pressure. You don't want to be Dangote's kid. You don't want to be Otedola's kid. You don't want to. You are on. Now, Otedola is a cool guy, so he's not going to put his children under pressure. Other Nepo babies will put their children under pressure. Then the children will look at their father very often and feel unfulfilled. It is so high, the father is so high up that even if you jump, you can't get there. So, at the end of the day, what looks to you like a disadvantage, because the problem you are suffering is you don't have food in your house. You want to travel, you are begging up and down for ticket money. You go abroad, you have to first clean floors, wash dishes, do all the dirty jobs before you can now start picking up and then start blending into the society. Because they don't have to do all that, you look at them as lucky. Sometimes when you don't have the things that they have, you are actually at an advantage, because most of you, by the time you are 30, you've overtaken your parents. Most of you, by the time you are 40, you have overtaken your parents. Where your parents reached by 40, you don't overtake. Most of you. So the pressure is give us money. The pressure is not when I was your age, I was doing better than you. You understand what I'm telling you? Now, I say this all the time. All our billionaires, all our past leaders who ate money and gave themselves contracts, where are their children? How far did their children get in life? How far? Apart from Otedola, who came from a rich home himself, and Dangote, who came from the Dantata dynasty, how many other people can you point to that are movers and shakers in today's economy that came from wealthy or rich homes? Where are MKO's kids? Where? I'm not seeing them. And even the ones that are doing well, they are not doing 2% of what their father did. Their well is a small, tiny decimal point of their father. Apart from Davido and Femi Otedola, they are very Adenuga, Dangote. They are very few. I mentioned only 3. Someone said OBJ's first son is director of medicine here in Atlanta. Can you compare a director of medicine to a president of a country 3 times? As in, you where they type am, think am now. How can you compare a director of medicine in one state to somebody who was president of a country 3 times, a military president and twice a civilian president? As in, how is it even close? He's doing okay. He's not doing anything fantastic. It is when he becomes president of Nigeria or president of America that you can now say, okay, son has done what his father has not done. We are not talking about he's doing something. We are talking about doing something phenomenal to measure up to his father, who was president of a country 3 times. He's a salary earner. You understand? He doesn't have 10%. What is 10%? He doesn't have 2% of his father's influence. He's not even the governor of Atlanta. You see, you people are not getting the argument. He must not be like his dad. You don't understand the pressure. When your dad is up here and you are here, no matter what you achieve in this life, you will always feel like you are falling short of your father. May you not experience that kind of pressure. When you mention George Bush, now you are talking. George Bush's father was president. And George Bush's father went to start something in Iraq. He no fit finish him. In Peking, come finish him. That is somebody who did even better than his father. George Bush's father was president. George Bush Jr. too was president. And what George Bush Sr. started, George Bush Jr. came to finish it. Those are the kind of things I'm talking about. Those are the kind of things I'm talking about. Stop giving me average people, comparing them to supernatural people. It's like comparing a pigeon to an eagle because the two of them can fly. Are they flying around the same area? Eagle, when you bring eagle, with eagle, you go mention vulture, you go mention falcon, you go mention people where they their rank. Like say I bring lion, you say you bring musu. Say musu too na lion family. Now lion family, but see where musu they, see where lion they. You don't bring tiger, you don't bring leopard, you don't bring jaguar, you bring musu. Look at Donald Trump. Look at Elon Musk. Look at Bill Gates. These are people that were able to outpass their parents who were already wealthy. That's what I'm talking about. If you look around you, all your Nepo babies are Nepo babies because their parents are giving them money. Because they are using their parents' influence. Elon Musk is not using his father's influence. Donald Trump is not using his father's influence. Davido is not using his father's influence. As Davido day like this, as in Papa day like this for money, Davido day like this for influence. The two of them strong. There are places where Davido will enter that even the father will look at him and say, wow, by himself. I'm not going to mention anybody's name, but you know what I'm talking about. So what you people are very quick to defend is what you don't understand. Because you see, you are talking. Do you know that? Let me tell you something. When person look Obasanjo Pikin and he look Obasanjo, unless Obasanjo Pikin come back, come be president, he will always live in the shadow of his father. And for him to be higher than his father, he has to be president 4 times. That is, you'll be president twice, then come back again and be president twice again. Now he say, okay. Or he is now president of America. That one cancel anything when Papa do for Nigeria. That is how the bar is measured. And I have been with the wealthy men themselves. They don't speak anything good about their children. Most of them. They are disappointed by that. They can't understand. I gave you everything. Why are you like this? Many of them, if you sit down with them one-on-one, say you get the opportunity to sit down with them when they don't drink small, make them begin word. If they tell you, then if you sit down with their children, when their children are, make their children begin to tell you about their papa. Hey! Waiting my ear here for my life, directly from horse's mouth. If to say when I fit download down for my brain, when I go do like this. The parents don't like the children don't like the children feel like their parents are taking too much. Their parents will hand over the business to them. Meanwhile, the parents, they look there and say, you not fit do anything. So as a regular citizen, the tendency for you is to look up to a Nepo baby and say, oh wow, they are flying private jet. Oh, how lucky, how this, how that. In life, when you don't own your life, you are worse than a prisoner. Now, let me explain this to you. Because me, I was not born private jet. Anytime I fly private jet, I enjoy the experience. I feel good. Because I was not born Rolls Royce. Anytime I'm picked up from the airport in a Rolls Royce or chauffeured around in a Rolls Royce, I sit back, I relax, I enjoy the lamb's wool floor mat, I enjoy the shooting stars in the ceiling. You understand? I enjoy it. Anytime I'm in a Lambo or a Ferrari, I enjoy the experience. To them, it's normal. It's normal. It's like Daddy Freeze coming live every day. If Femi Otedola were to come live, it would be like, wow. Everybody go and watch. To a Nepo baby, Rolls Royce, private jet, special treatment is every day. You were born used to it. If to say your parents not give you taste, then when you can't grow up, you can't begin to taste them small by small, then you now understand it. But as long as now your normalcy, you struggle every day for the rest of your life, either to disown your father and everything that has to do with him, that you know what, I don't want this life. Or you have to look up to your father every day. You cannot offend your father. Because if you offend your father, there is no amount of money you earn. If you earn $2 million a year, and there's nobody on this life that's earning $2 million a year, you cannot live the normal life of Davido. You cannot live the normal life of Femi Otedola's children. You can't. If they were to monetize their private jet trips, their vacations, their clothes, where they shop, the hotels where they eat, if they were to monetize it, it's more than $2 million a year, and none of you earn $2 million a year. So you cannot tell your father and say, F you. You can't look up to your parents one day and say, get out. I'm not interested in this. Look at Harry. See how Harry they suffer now. Because he say he won't go marry Meghan. Meanwhile, you want marry person, don't bring her come and say, I don't, you know, you go even tell them, you don't say, I don't give person belle. Family go begin sit down with you, they go begin the plan, say, okay, how are we going to run the package? Harry marry Meghan, finish. In family, show and shaggy. So they run, go to America, go they live like commoner. Do you now begin to understand what I'm saying? The person when you go marry, they don't help you choose them. Now another Nepo to Nepo. Unless you yourself stand. Who be this one where they call me now? Yeah, hello? Lori Buruku, you know go better for you. As you call me, drop. Everything where you pick for your life, go they drop for your hand. Imagine person call me inside the middle of where they talk. So now Nepo to Nepo, they marry Nepo, they marry Nepo. That's why you always sit there and look at their wedding and say, oh, they're not going to marry you. They feel bench you for 5 years. When it's ready to marry, they will go and marry somebody from their clan. Hello? 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 So they could bench the love of their life. Now let me tell you what is worse. Let me tell you what is worse. Imagine two Nepo families. Let's say the family of Shades of Grain and the family of Saintberry. There are two Nepo families. Saintberry's daughter, John J. Saintberry's son, John J. is in love with Shades of Grain's daughter. Okay, I find one name for the daughter. Oyenike. So Saintberry's son, John J. is in love with Shades of Gray's daughter, Oyenike. They've been dating, they've been loving for about 5 years. The family is getting ready to marry them. All of a sudden, Simberry just changed from PDP to APC. And because of that change, Shades of Grey, we're supposed to be governor, can't lose out. Now so they become sworn enemies. Omo, enough you marry you. When I don't date for 5 years, you cannot marry. Impossible. Relationship over. So they will tell you, if you marry her, I will disown you. That's when you realize that your life is not your own, it belongs to the state. I remember one story where I hear one day about Saddam Hussein Pekin. I don't know whether na Ude or na Kuse. Be like saying na Kuse, the older one. Now so people go play football. You know that normal foolishness when Nigeria go play football, where Mikel Obi go they stroll up and down pitch, they spit, they waka 1-1, they just go there go play nonsense. Kuse we know well. Kuse dey airport with Kane. They wait for them. As they land for airport, he lie all of them down. They flog their leg by himself. After that, one guy say lie, say they play for national team again. They say, hey. Kuse say, hey, you're not playing for the national team? Say, no problem. They use check carry and go prison. Anytime football day, they'll go bring and they lose in handcuff. When he play finish, the handcuff and back, carry and go prison. They tell and say, your life belongs to the government. Hard as that may seem, that's how the life of a Nepo baby is. It belongs to the government of their parents. Unless you are big enough to be like Davido, where you feel stand by yourself. Say you be Nepo Pikin enough, you stand by yourself. Or just they pray, say every day prayer point. My wife's father and my father will not quarrel. Any day they quarrel, that marriage end. There was a former president and a former rich man whose name starts with Michael Kors. Now so they not agree they marry you. The husband and the wife, they married 2 other people. They can't they cheat inside the marriage. But they were not allowed to marry each other. I'm not going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to tell you the name of the people, but I'm sure some of you will figure it out. You not get career, you go work for family company. Somebody don't drop hint, I no go confirm, I go don't come out my eye. Pop my money gun if you're watching on TikTok. Super chat, super stickers, and super likes if you're watching on YouTube. They're not allowed them marry. So take the 2 of them go marry different people. Inside that marriage, they don't hear word. Biggie, they bench the person inside in matrimonial home. Because they were supposed to marry. You go work for family company, they don't born you well. Okay, as your papa come be this, you want to go work for Zenith Bank. Or you want to go work for MTN. But they go find work for you for that company. Me, every day now, they thank God, say my papa not get money. Say my papa with mouth no good. One day, you go don't do something, then you go tell you, they go word you your life history. So when I was your age, if I'd been behaving the way you are behaving, will I have this company that you inherit? Oh, they go give you stone of word, Okworo. Your body go gentle. To a farabale, you will just be gentle, you'll be okay. You'll be coming down. So, let me bring some people to come and join me. Be buzzing. If you not join this live, I remove you from this live. I don't send you too many requests. You know the Greek come. I don't tire for all the people where they send requests regularly where they don't go come. Me bossing, I don't send you that request. Better accept them. If you not accept them, I go come out you from them. I don't talk them. I don't tire. You go date. I don't send that request 4 times. They go there comment section. They go they do James Bond, Bruce Willis. When they inside comment section, they go do like Bruce Willis 40 years ago. The moment you send them request, they will turn to Bruce Willis now. You know, remember waiting they happen again. Not be today. Dr. Peter, how far? I can hear you very clearly.
Okay, just a minute.
All right. Be buzzing as you not agree, make I remove you till tomorrow. And that tomorrow, go day okay. You can't join. I want to be wicked today. I don't need you to moderate the comment section. The comment section is okay. Go and wear your pint and come live. I give you 3 minutes. If not, I rapture you.
Wait, hold on. Let me flip this thing. It's tough one though. It's how should go in my pants. I'll come back.
Oh yeah.
So you're right. About the Nepo babies.
Yes.
Right. However, let's call a thing a thing. Majority of these children don't get set up for their parents, especially the ones from Nigerian descent. So for the most part, at best, their parents want to force them into maybe taking over the family business, taking over the family, like they don't let these children go out there to explore. Take, for instance, Davido that you mentioned. This boy had a running battle with his father for years. He says it all the time. Until he began to make a name for himself, before his father started respecting him. So how many people have that resilience in them? How many of these Nepo children have the resilience to go after what they really want out of life? For the most part, it's always, because one day you step into my shoes, one day you take over the business. That's just the modus operandi of Nigerian parents for the most part. So in that regard, how can you be great? How? When you don't even get set up for success to begin with, how can you be great? And that's why you see, like you said, pressure. They feel these pressure to become better, do better, but it's not achievable. And that's why you see some of them resort to waiting, see, freeze, all those.
Ah.
Yeah, because they don't want to live normal life. Because now they have access, just like you said. Someone like you be excited or thrilled to be in a private jet. One time, I paid for a private jet to fly my son and I to Florida and back. I felt like nobody reached me, I documented it because for me, it was, in fact, when we land, I can say, child, my money don't finish, just like that, But these people, they go, like, they won't go bathroom. Private jet will carry them, go. So it's nothing. So after a while, sitting in such wealth, such influence, they begin to crave something outside of the natural. What is a big deal to me, and you become very easy to them. So they start looking for what's not normal. And so some of them resort to that thing where they put for nose. And you know how that thing is. Once you sniff that thing, after the first time, you come down from the high, you are basically messed up. So how you go expect person now where they put something for nose? I don't know how to disguise the word, but how you go expect that kind of person to excel passing Papa? David had resilience. And I dare say that his resilience may have been influenced by the fact that he was born in America. So he was in America and he saw people make it on their own in America. The environment enables him
You see,
to go out
I'm
there by
close to
himself.
David enough to tell you a story. He came back
Right.
one day on holiday in Nigeria and saw the way the Banj and Don Jazzy were living.
Right.
And he went back to America and sold everything he had and sold everything he could sell in his father's house and came back to Nigeria.
He tells the story too. Right.
That was the story.
Right. So if you want to cite examples, David is a very rare case, and I don't think it's fair to use David in this case because he's like in a class of his own. So let's take other people. I don't know. Can I mention names? Because there is a Nepo baby that we all know who has tried to do something for herself. But compared to the conglomerate that her father has, what she does is considered a joke. You know, to stand in front of some spinning table. You know what I mean?
I don't know anything. Me that my brain is not working.
There's a Nepo baby that has tried to carve a niche for herself. And I respect her hustle because she's young and she started out young. And she's trying to carve a niche for herself to be her own person. However, what she decided to do is to be spinning tables, like turntables and stuff. And even though in that regard, she has gathered maybe some little accolades here and there, it's nothing compared to what, the conglomerate her father has. In fact, even to find true love is now a liability because you go just think, say, anybody will come around you now because of your papa money. You're a target. You're an easy target. I don't think I envy such lifestyle, You can't say there is traffic from VI to Jamaica fly bike. Everybody know you. It's a restrictive kind of lifestyle that I don't know, people like me and you, I won't say me and you, but the average person can relate to. So as far as being a Nepo baby, it's more of a curse than a blessing, if you ask me.
Doctor, it's more of a curse. So me, I don't already talk him.
It's more of a curse than a blessing. So you see, you mentioned OBJ earlier. In my early days of being in Atlanta, within the first 2 months that I was in Atlanta, a friend of mine introduced me to Obasanjo's son. I met him. And so I was the one who put that comment there about him being a director of it. So as of 9 years ago, he was already a director of medicine here in Atlanta. He's doing well. So I don't think that it's fair for you to say he's not doing well because his father was the...
No, he's doing well, but he has not measured up anywhere near his father.
Why? Because his father is in politics?
No, because his father was a president. Listen, his father was a president. You see, when you are playing president, there are very few people who can play in that realm. President is the leader of a country, the ultimate decision maker of a country, which includes all the doctors in that country under him, and all the lawyers, and all the policemen.
Is it really prestigious to be? The president of Nigeria?
It's prestigious. It's prestigious. It's more prestigious than being a doctor. When I feel cry from here to tomorrow.
Even Togo, to be president of Togo is prestigious.
It's prestigious. Now, when you go there, you now fumble. Then you personally, like Buhari now, where they carry and come, where nobody greeted them, sorry. You understand? But look at George Bush. George Bush can look his father in the eye and they can both drink and they can gist about the White House because they both live there. And George Bush Sr. started the problem in Iraq. George Bush Jr. went and finished it. He said, Saddam, you said this to my father. I'm here to take my pound of flesh. That's a Nepo baby that showed...
But you're talking about... But even within the Nepo babies, you're talking about the 1% of the 1%, though.
Yes, now.
In this case, I think you're being unfair. I think you should compare apples to apples.
How do you compare apples to apples?
I get your points.
You are comparing... I'm comparing you to your father. What do you want me to compare you with? My own father? You don't understand. You had everything. Did Obasanjo's children go to the school you went to? How can they give you Harvard on a platform, MIT on a platform, anything you want on a platform? All you need to do is just pass the exam. Your father will pay the school fees. And then all you could do is this. I'm sorry, but I'm not seeing the achievements there. If me, for instance, from my kind house where I go, I can't go become medical director for one hospital for Atlanta. Now, waka. Everything they gave you. Everything they gave you. Do you think they're like me and you? That go and sit down and toast our parents that we want school fees. Their parents will check their wallet and say the money is not complete.
But in fairness, so you see, like OBJ thought he disassociated himself from his dad. He went to chart his own course in life.
After he used his father's expensive money to go to expensive school.
Okay, well, you have a point.
Can I make a point?
Now this Dr. Peterson, where they here, as he did like this, he rise, can't reach there now, can't talk this story. We'll say, hey, Dr. Peterson, you know what? It's to be the son of a president. His father was president before he was in university. When he was small, now Papa don't be president first. Now I want them to say, if he go any school where he want for this life. That's why we're measuring him. We're measuring him according to what was available to him. It's like person, they give you Ferrari. Another person can't carry Lambo. The person will can't carry, I say Lambo, another person can't carry Molue. You carry Ferrari. When I come the race, the Molue and the Ferrari can't they do the same. We can't compare, say, Molue and Ferrari are the same. No. They gave you a Ferrari. What did you do with it? This other guy that is doing what you are doing was driving a freaking keke. Over to you, doctor.
So there is a second comparison we can do with Dr. Benga Obasanjo. So, for instance, your guest is saying that they are a medical doctor in the US, right? So that is his area of specialty. And when it comes to Obasanjo, his area of specialty is politics. No. Allow me to learn before you say exactly. So, Dr. Benga Obasanjo should be the top 1% of the 1% in the medical field for his name to ring a bell, just like the way Dr. Bell Carlson was one of the best when it comes to neurosurgery. So in that regard, we can say, yes, when it comes to the field of medicine, this guy has done groundbreaking science.
Work.
Exactly. So at that level, you could say, okay, you could sort of compare him a little bit to what his father has achieved based on their level of specialty and, let's say, field. But when you look at the current field he is, if this is the first time I'm hearing his name, and this is the first time I'm hearing that he's a medical doctor, that shows that it's not even measuring up to...
Can you compare him to Ben Carson, whose mother was poor?
He's not a medical doctor, he's a medical director.
So?
He's reading the land. He's raising the ranks. Okay?
Have you heard of Dr. Ben Carson?
Yes, he rings the bell and I know him.
It was Dr. Ben Carson's father a president.
No.
I rest my case.
How about there are different courses in life, and then this one hits his pinnacle, which is medicine or the medical field, and then this one is...
Do you know the kind of money they used to train him to school? You think it's the same school you went to that he went to?
See, being a director is nothing, basically. It's just like the dean of...
You think the opportunities that he had are the opportunities you had? If you had those opportunities, you'll be better than him. You see, Barry, where I know.
So back to the discussion.
Imagine this Dr. Peterson here, this doctor here, saying, Papa, get money, send and go Harvard or MIT.
I'm going to go break ground.
Baba! You go break ground, you go dig well.
I go break ground, tire. So I think when it comes to these Nepo babies, there is a second layer to the conversation.
All right, doctor, I want to hear that layer. Who is this person showing us their bed sheet?
So that layer is the hunger to develop. Because, for instance, when you have everything at your beck and call, that drive is not really there. So it's really difficult for these persons to say, okay, I really want to push myself. Even the drive to study, be the best in your school, and those kind of things is not really there at all because there is no hunger, basically. So that is one challenge in those particular individuals. And the other aspect you look at again is if you have everything at your beck and call, why should you struggle in the first instance?
Thank you.
So I'm just going to relax and just it's at the tail end. Let's say when you're in your 30s, in your 35, you soon realize that you have nothing to your name. And that is where that sort of depression sets in because, like your guest was saying, you start taking that thing. So you suddenly realize that your life has no meaning without your parent and you have no basic skills, both soft skills or proper education. Like you're nothing without your parents. At that point, you suddenly realize that I should have done so a little more for myself compared to what I'm handed over to from my parents. So that is that. Now, when you compare those sort of people to the other side of the divide, these guys are much hungry for success. So they're going to push the boundaries. And that is why when you look at many sort of people who are high flyers, basically, are usually people from middle class family or maybe lower class and all of that. They are the one breaking the boundaries. Whereas these people who are regarded as the Nepo babies, for instance, they are really nowhere to be found. I remember Davido mentioned something some time ago. He said that he knows quite a number of rich persons that really want their children to do music, and they've invested so much money in that regard, and nothing is forthcoming.
Tell your mom.
So nothing is forthcoming in that regard, which also
Because
shows
the children are simply not talented. That's
exactly, exactly. Because at times money is not really enough. You have to put in the work as well. You may be talented as well. If you're not putting in the work, then there's nothing that's going to bring. You're going to get from that same endeavor. So you may be talented. You're not putting in the work. Nothing will come out. You may not be talented, so talented. You may put in the work. You may get the best. I think Ed Sheeran shared a video clip in a recent interview where he wrote a song and he was practicing how to play the guitar and all of that. When you listen to his lines of lyrics, it was really, really crazy. Now, what did he say? He said that he kept on practicing and practicing and practicing to become who he is today. So you could say that talent by itself is not really enough. Again, if you're talented, good for you, but if you put in the work, then you're going to be a trailblazer at the end of the day. So it's either way. But the Nepo babies, I get where you're coming from. They have the big shoes. They need to fill. Can they fill that shoes? I don't know because their fathers have created that platform for them. All they need to do is just to wake up, drink a cup of tea, go out, drive the best of cars, fly the private jets here and there, and that's all about it when it comes to life.
But then there are some Nepo babies too that I dare say we have to give credit. Like people like the Adenugas, for instance. Bella stepped into very big shoes at a very early age. Patty too. Yeah, I know their father has been the one pushing them, but Bella
I will comment my reserve. I will comment exactly my reserve.
Well, I worked with those two persons, and I was opportune to interview with the I used to call himself the bull. So I was opportune to interview with the bull. So I know his work routine and those kind of things. That man is really a hard worker. Like when I met him at 1 a.m. in the morning, and I wasn't even blinking.
Oh, so they don't sleep. They don't sleep.
Yeah. So, but when it comes to the two other persons you mentioned, I think Paddy, I didn't see much of him, but Bella,
But the sister, yes.
Yeah, Bella was almost running things here and there, and this kind of thing. So you can give her the credit that she stepped in to run that particular company and all of that. But what Daddy Freeze is saying is,
Freeze knows something.
Shout out to them. Me, I don't know anything of me. I don't know anything. I don't know Buku.
but what DF is saying, is those persons should actually break the ceiling compared to where their father is at the moment. Remember that when it comes to Mike Adinga, I was the first person that said data is going to be the new oil money when it comes to telecommunication. And that was why they ran that cable from.
Yes.
So when that project was ongoing, he said voice call was nothing. And the main thing is going to be data. And here we are today. Here we are today. So
it was 3G, right? It was 3G.
Yeah. There's a name they call that cable. I can't see the comment. Maybe someone can.
Fiber optic.
Fiber optic.
The fiber optic. Ran it from Nigeria up to through the Atlantic and all of those kind of things.
Who was the one that ran it?
Glow
and May 1. It was a May 1.
Yeah, but who was it? The father that ran it or the children?
Oh, I didn't know that. That's what I'm saying.
No, but I'm disappointed because the purpose of running that.
I'm smiling.
No, wait. So the reason I say I'm disappointed is because running that cable was supposed. The outcome was supposed.
Via say WhatsApp, like we're doing just now on Instagram, X, and all of that. That runs on data, so you can see that gradually, or not even gradually, almost everyone has moved away from the normal standard voice onto data calling, and this was sort of conceived by Mike Adinga far back in 2010. So you can see many years ago. So what DF is saying is, if you want to say, what's her name, Bella and Paddy have really done something significant, they should break that sort of barrier or that height that the father has attained when it comes to telecommunication.
I did not say any such thing. He said it. Can we move on to other billionaires now before you all get yourselves into trouble?
Oh boy.
But you see, we're more or less saying borderline exactly the same thing. When it comes to measuring up to the success of their parents, most Nepo babies are struggling.
Yeah, they can't. The same goes for Bob Marley.
Finish.
There's nothing Ziggy Marley is going to do that is going to catch up with Bob Marley. Nothing.
So I don't think that success is something that is hereditary. So just because you have successful parents doesn't mean that even though you are enabled, it means that you would naturally be successful, despite any pushes you get either from your parents or society, wherever. I just think it's an individual thing. Because if you listen to most successful people right now, they will tell you that what's driven them is hunger. So be it the Nepo babies or the 1% of the 1 percentile, or your average, but there are lots of people today who are not doing near as good as their parents, and I'm talking regular people. That's why I said let's compare apples to apples. Yes, someone like an OBJ, he has excelled in his career as a politician, but then his son is excelling in his career as someone in the medical field. Is it right for us to compare? That's like comparing apples to oranges.
No.
You are still jumping and passing the main elephant in the room. The money that they used to train him, if they used it to train you, will you not do more than he did?
If you send someone as a director of one...
That's what he is. Son of a president. Access to any kind of school. Really?
See, we're looking for for people who are doing groundbreaking medical research and his name should pop up on the radar, then we'll say yes. Look at Dr. Bell Carson. Once you say
just by virtue of the fact that his father became a president. That's why I'm saying that success is not hereditary. You don't become successful because you come from money or because you have.
You see, Cynthia, you are trying to get behind the elephant in the room, and you are shooting shots all over the place. The thing is, how many people you don't understand. Most of us have done as well as our parents, if not better. The average one listening to us right now has at least met the mark of their parents. It's not so hard. If you come from an average family, that thing where papa do you to go do your own. It might be in another field, but you will do your own to the point where you will be notable in your field. My mother is a professor of law. I'm not a lawyer. But you cannot mention broadcasters in Nigeria, make you not mention me. It's not possible. You understand what I'm telling you? Yeah. If you Google my mother, I'm her only child on Wikipedia. Me and my mama get 4 children. But when you go to Wikipedia, I'm the only person that is of note. You understand what I'm saying? So my mother achieved a lot in her field. She is top of her field. When you get to become a professor, when you become a vice chancellor, my mother has been a vice chancellor for 8 years. You understand? In academia, there's the next level is to be a professor emeritus. And that's after that, there's nothing else you can do. Yeah. There's no higher qualification than a professor emeritus. And just below the professor emeritus is professor.
Is he a professor?
Who?
Is he a professor? This could be Jason. Is he a professor?
I don't know. I'm hearing about him for the first time.
Sorry, I don't know your name, please.
Her name is Sainberry.
Okay, right. So
just call her Sainberry. Sainberry.
Huh?
Is he a professor?
No, he's not a prof.
So what I was saying, he's not a professor of medicine.
In that medical field, there are people who are the ones that are telling you how it's going to be. Like Fauci now. If you told me he was Fauci, even though we know say that nonsense Fauci they talk half of the time, but say na him be head or waiting be Fauci be during COVID. Fauci.
Dr. Ladipo, the guy for LA, right? Who was the one standing beside the LA governor and those kind of thing? Who's a Yoruba guy? He's a Nigerian. During COVID, Florida, Dr. Ladipo. You can see that when it comes to that rank, that guy is there compared to the person you're referring to, who is Dr. Benga Obasanjo. This is the first time I'm hearing that name, basically, that he is a doctor. So
he's a doctor.
Yeah, so that shows that when it comes to his own field and specialty, he has not really.
Okay, so let's compare oranges with oranges. When it came to Nigerian politics, Obasanjo has achieved what no other politician has achieved. He had a full term in 1979 and 2 full terms. Buhari did not have a full term in 83. So Buhari is the other one that we could have said did exactly what Obasanjo did, except for the fact that he was kicked out of office. So Obasanjo has done what arguably no other politician has done in Nigeria's history. Can we say the same about his son? Can we say he has done what no other doctor has done in America? Or in his age grade? In medicine is too far. In Atlanta.
No, in medicine.
But medicine is too big. Because when you are going to medicine...
No, it's not.
Baba, you are going to bring Fauci inside, though. So let's just look at Atlanta. Is he the highest doctor in Atlanta?
No, he's not.
You can't compare him to his father in any way or form. Okay, well, someone just made a very good point here. The person said Saraki the father, Saraki the son.
Fantastic point. No need to argue it. Fantastic point. Dangote, Dantata, fantastic point. No need to talk much.
Yeah.
Femi Otedola, his father was a governor. He himself is a billionaire. He has outdid his father. The only problem is it ends with him.
Yeah.
I don't talk anything, no.
You don't see that coming from your mouth.
I don't talk anything, no.
Cynthia, so you see what we're saying, right?
Yaradua, that's another name. Now we are talking.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, but again, like I said, we're talking about the 1% of the 1 percentile.
But they have the opportunities you and I don't have. How many of you could go to the kind of schools these people could go to? Even if you were brilliant. Some of you studied botany and zoology because you did not have somebody to send you to medicine. Do you know how many Nigerians actually like animals to the point where they want to go and study zoo?
Oh, that's funny.
Anybody that studied English just knows that they did not enter law. But let me break it down to you. Is it not this Nigeria? Did we not go to school there? Did we not go to school in Nigeria? You think people write there, what do you want to do in university? Write English.
No.
Now, when you don't enter law, you go theater art, you go theater art. At least some people still want, some artist children wanted to be theater. Nobody wanted to study English. Say he wants to study English. I'm not saying English is not a fantastic course. I would, if I studied English, it would really help me as a biblical scholar because I understand the foundations of English. But trust me, nobody goes, even the sociology now, because I not figure anywhere, now I enter sociology. Nobody, people they leave their house, go study nursing. People they leave their house, go study medicine, pharmacy, dentistry, architecture, engineering, med lab science. You don't enter medicine, you find somewhere chook head for that same area. Biochemistry. How many people want to tell you when we they grow up, you tell Papa say you want to study biochemistry, biology and chemistry. Well, I'll go find another thing do. No, but listen, I know. Hold on. I know my daughter is studying cell biology. But that is me. I can't tell my father I want to study biochemistry. You go tear me slap knee. You understand what I'm telling you?
But then again, one question we haven't asked ourselves here is, do their children really want to surpass their parents' achievements, though?
So that's
now, that's a very lovely argument. If I send you to the kind of school I send you to, I spend the kind of money where I spend for your head, I will expect something in return now. Because people, I remember how my father used to, one day I carried my WAEC result go house. I had 2A and the remaining credit after the second sitting. Now my cousin for village sending result. A1, A3, C4, C5, A1. Say my partner slapped me for public that did not small remain. Because this one went to a village school and was able to do better than you that went to ISI.
Those village schools that they have shiny WAEC results and they can't even express themselves.
No worry. This one express himself.
In the era of DF, nothing like
not
that.
Be our time. You carry machinery come.
No, not be that time. So it goes back to hunger and passion, right? Because like for me, I usually say failure is not an option, and I have no plan B, only plan A. So it means that you either succeed or you succeed, and that's just all about it.
Finish.
So there's no plan B. It's just plan A, forward. My own are just straightforward. You put leg for gas. We are going. There's no backward or something. So now for those Nepo babies, right? I normally make this joke as well. There are times that I usually say, I wish I'm Davido. Like, because once you're tired, just want to go to bed, I'm like, okay, now I want to sleep. because you know that the wealth is there, everything is there for you, so there's nothing for you to break the banks and this kind of thing. But for the fact that it's just me, I don't have that luxury of just relaxing and saying that I'm not going to put in the effort or the work. I don't have that luxury. So I need to wake up every single time to put in the A game every single time. And that is what is propelling me to keep going because I have no plan B. David said that when it comes to amongst the kids or the father's children, he is the least wealthy.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Exactly.
But then remember too that when David came out, there were the likes of Wizkid. There, I think he came out about when Wizkid was beginning to make a name for himself. So it was like Wizkid, Davido. Let's also remember that the reason why Davido shot the limelight was because he was riding on his father's name. Like he came out, his very first song was Emadami Duro, Emi Omo Babalowo. So a lot of people were very interested in who this boy was. And once they found out that his father was very wealthy, it was more like people started opening. I wouldn't say he had an easy ride because he's someone who has worked hard to get to where he is today. But if he was your average and his father wasn't who his father was, I don't think he would have made it like this in the Nigerian scene. So again, he's riding on influence.
No. So
prove me wrong.
Yeah, so I think Davido's dad, Davido brought him to limelight.
Yeah, later, much later. His father was private. No, his father was private. Yes, his father was private.
Adedeji was brought to limelight because of Davido, his son. Okay.
His father was private. David pulled it out. Yes, but
exactly. And remember, in the very early days, the father wasn't really in support of his music, based on from what Davido said. Right? That's what he said. He said he wasn't really supportive of his music until the dad saw that the guy was really making waves and all of that. Like, oh, there's something in this thing, basically. Because the dad is just a typical orthodox kind of parent that wants you to go to school, get a career, and do your 9-to-5 job and all of that. Is so
no, yes, I agree with you. David made his father popular. However, what I'm saying is, like his rise to where he is, not
so
not recent years, but you know those years after the Emadami Duro music, when people came out with that song that was a hit, and people said running around.
It doesn't really matter. You can say Madam Duro, Emi Omo Babalowo, it means nothing. Now the point is, Davido also said something. I think a couple of years ago, he was saying that there are a number of wealthy people in Nigeria who have invested and are still investing heavily in the musical career of their kids, and nothing is forthcoming. So, Baba, the menu. Exactly. Why are those children not riding on the popularity of their parents?
God, we bless you, Dr. Peterson.
So that's the same argument I'm going to put forward to you. Is that I don't know if you want to mention the name. One of them went to Big Brother Nigeria the other time. It's riding on his father's influence and everything, flying private jet and all of that. But even with the Big Brother push and everything, social media, the guy is not still popping by himself. You know who I'm referring to? Start with letter K.
I don't know anything. It's like the two of you have conspired to put me in trouble today.
Yeah, Kingsley also start with letter K, if that helps.
Was there any Kingsley in the Big Brother house?
I don't know. Maybe you don't know that one.
Oh boy.
So sometimes you can see that even though you have a popular father and this kind of thing, why are you not riding on that to become successful and be a person of influence? It's the same argument.
Yeah, I kind of see what you mean. The hunger to be your own person, the drive to be your own person. I definitely see where you're going with that one. But again, we are the ones comparing their achievement to their fathers. There are many average people, and I know, like Freeze was saying, because of the amount of money invested in these people, there is the return on investment that is expected by their parents, at least, right? But it's the same. I think it's the very same for even the average family, where if you invest in your children, you want your children to do better.
So,
right?
You've made a good point also. Do you know that when it comes to the so-called average and middle-class family, there are still some children who are not really measuring up as well?
Of course.
That's what I'm saying.
But you
That's
see,
what I'm saying.
how
So
much
comparing-
can you compare the amount of investment that went into all these other people compared to them? It's not even fair.
Exactly. They went to the best private schools from the level of kindergarten. They went to the best nursery. They went to the best primary, the best secondary. And then when it comes to the university, if you can, they went to the best university as well. So, I...
Look at someone like Fela. Fela was a Nepo baby. He didn't do well in school, but he did better than even his mama be the first woman to drive a car in Nigeria. Fela on his own was a legend. He attained legendary status, and all his brothers did well. They were all minister of this.
Rasom Kuti was very good in medicine in Nigeria.
Yes, now.
Yeah. He stood out. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's the point we're trying to make, right? So whatever paths you choose to follow, you should be the best in that area, and then you can do that comparison with your parents who are also
Babe.
that area of specialty and all of that. So
oh yeah, now
invest so much in people and give them very best platform, and then you're expecting average from those set of individuals.
Thank you.
So I have a friend who went to Imperial College in the UK, and they went for this interview. And the guy, I think he did his undergrad in King's College, London.
Show you the here.
And then Imperial Masters and UCL for PhD, something like that. So he went for this interview, oil and gas, and the guy interviewed, blah, 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 and they selected him. And he said he's not interested in the offer. He went for a different offer. So you could see that for you to go to UCL alone, it's a different kettle of fish.
King's College.
Okay, I have another comparison for you. The Esama of Benin, Igbenedion, and then his son, Lucky, who became the governor of Edo State twice.
Lucky.
That's
Apart from being the governor of Edo State, what else do you know Lucky Igbenedion for, please?
He was lucky. He is lucky.
Oh, I cut that shade. I cut the shade.
Do you know, Cynthia, do you know Esama of Benin has Igbenedion University? Hope you're aware of that.
Yes, my family members went there. That's where my cousins graduated from.
What can you pinpoint Lucky to? Can you pinpoint him to anything? Esama has Igbenedion Education Teaching or something center like that.
He was managing. At some point, he was the one managing his father's dynasty.
I think it was even the father that pushed him into that government house.
Oh yes. Oh, that's yeah. Everyone knows that.
So what I was saying. So that's not a good comparison.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm from Edo State, by the way. So
I grew up in Benin.
Exactly.
That means
childhood in Benin.
That means you speak the parlance.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, very well. Very well. I'm a woman of many parts.
Cynthia, speak Benin. Speak something in Edo. Abi, which of the languages do you understand?
I speak a little bit of Benin language, though my Benin is rusty. You know, when you go many years and not have anyone to speak it with. But if I hear people speak, I know what they're talking about.
Okay.
So I feel for the Nepo babies, right? Because
I feel for them. I don't look up to them. I sorry them.
Like I said, they live a life of bondage, if you want to call it that.
Yes.
There's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure.
Babanla yala ya pressure. Prayer, like Femi would
and
say.
that's why they resort to those things you mentioned initially, Cynthia, because by the time they clock 30, 35, 40...
You don't understand. Many of their parents took money, had opportunity to take money that would have been put to use for many other. It's like politician picking. The money where they go use train you. Now money Money where they're supposed to use build school for community. Now they go use train only you. And if to say they build that school for that community, one person for rise out of that school, we go still do better past you.
Oh, we are doing here.
Oh, where do?
Oh, where
Oh, we are doing here.
Isako.
Esako.
Okay. He's not from Benin. Okay, he's not from Benin, but he's from Edo. Okay, I just asked him if he's a Benin person. Oh, we are doing here.
Yeah.
Oh, where do we can Cynthia? Oh yeah, let them. But quickly, you two now.
Oh, we making. I'm telling you, I'm an Igbo girl.
Okay.
Oh, we promo.
Oh, we making.
Do you speak Yoruba?
Moluti.
So you speak Yoruba, you speak Benin, and you speak Igbo.
Oh yeah.
Do you speak Igbo well?
I'm a woman of many parts.
Yeah, all women have many parts.
Oh Lord, freeze on. But yeah, a lot of them are bulk to the pressure of not being able to measure up to their parents.
Now, I want to ask a question, yeah. To the guys here, as she said, she's a woman of many parts. What's your favorite part?
Koya. Someone said domo. You know, I don't think you said you said domo to a man, not a woman. You said domo is to a man, not a woman. Don't say domo to me in the comments. Koyo. Yeah, you say it to an elderly person.
They don't tell you say you be elder. Don't worry, pa.
I wear it. I take that.
You are not really old yet.
No, Domo is for men, not women. That's what she said.
That's what I'm saying. Domo is a greeting for the elderly person. If you want to greet an elderly woman, you say call ye. Call.
Yeah.
What about what's that song? That popular song?
Which one?
Charlie Poppy.
Ozeba? Is it Ozeba?
Not Ozeba.
Lahore.
Lahore. What does Lahore mean?
Lahore means please. Lahore means please.
Oh yeah, sing what he sang there. Say what he sang.
I don't know the song. It's only the chorus. I hear Lahore, but I've never listened to his song.
So it's like Ejo.
Yeah. So Lahore is what Ejo is in Yoruba language.
Balotelli.
I think these Nepo babies, they have the platform, they have everything on a platter of gold. It's just that hunger, passion.
I'm going to maintain this thing. Just because my father, right, has a conglomerate doesn't mean that I want to attain his level of success. Success means different things to different people.
Not when they are using billions to train you.
If you ask a stay-at-home mom, she may tell you that success.
How can I send you to Harvard, then you can't be a stay-at-home mom?
I tell you.
This argument is not argumenting.
I tell you. Can't you be like Ugozi Iwela?
Not everyone wants to be an Ngozi. I hope you know.
See, not everyone today.
My mom is a professor. That's why I was smiling when Freeze was talking about his mom being an academic, right? My mom is a professor too. She's currently the number 3 in Adun University in Delta State right now.
Where your mom is a professor of what?
Library science. So she's the librarian right now in Adun University in Delta State. And look at me. So she has a PhD, right? My siblings and I don't have. Sorry, academician is not an English word.
It's an academic.
It's an academic, darling. He was trying to correct me, saying academician. That's no English word.
Yeah.
But anyways, my mom she has a PhD. She has a PhD, right? But none of my siblings and I have a PhD. At least I tried to get to masters, which was not easy for me to attain. You know,
as they see me, so I don't even get anything way past BSc. I don't get.
At all. Okay.
And both of my parents are academics.
I do masters, Do I want to do a PhD even for free? No. That's why I keep saying I don't think it's fair for us to measure the.
Well, so Cynthia, the question I'm going to ask you is, do you get stipend from your mom every month?
Oh no.
Exactly.
My mom, she has her own money.
So you're not living in your mom's shadow.
No, I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm not.
So
She's there she's rolling with the governors, attending different conferences here and there, going to different places. I don't care for that. I don't care for, you know, to tow her path. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, but you're standing. So you're standing on your own. Well, many of these Nepo.
I mean, IT. Yeah, I mean, IT. I'm not doing badly. You know what I mean? That's what I keep saying, that it's not everyone who wants to actually tow the path, the career path of their parents. That's why I say success is relative. You can have a stay. So when I was branching into IT, right, I had this friend of mine that we were both entertainers, like we were both in the entertainment industry in Nigeria. And I said to her, come with me on this journey. Let's go into, because over here, STEM sells. And I said to her, let's get into one of the STEM. Come do IT with me. You know what she told me? She made me understand that success is very relative. She told me that success to her means her husband being well taken care of and her children being well cared for. She told me that she didn't care to have a career. She was okay working in an airline as a ticketing officer. For her, she's successful. To her, she's successful.
And I agree. And that makes sense. But not when your father is a billionaire and you had the opportunity to be anything you want to be. You now want to be cutting tickets.
It's like cutting tickets. Yeah.
No, you can't. I mean, you can decide to be whatever you want. You don't have to do what your parents are doing. That's the point I'm trying to make.
My parents are educationists, right? And for me, I took it to the highest level when it comes to where they are. And it's just me amongst my siblings. Every other person's, they are doing whatever they're doing and all of those kind of things. So if you want to compare me and my parents, for instance, then we're not on the same, like... So you can say in that comparison, just like you're trying to do Saraki and Bukola Saraki, what was the other Sarakis, the father's son?
The dad, their father's son.
At least, so you can say that Bukola Saraki did excellently well because Wara State Governor, Senate President, I think at the time was also running for the President of Nigeria when he was contesting the primaries of PDP. And when it comes to the influence, Saraki has a very strong influence in Nigeria, and I think to a reasonable extent in the international community as well. So you say that guy has really done very well compared to the dad, to the point that he took over the dad's dynasty and this kind of thing. So that is a really good success story and comparison. But you cannot have the best of the best resources at your disposal, and then you turn out to be a sort of average or a mediocre. It's really something that shouldn't be should, like, for me, I think if you have all the opportunities at your disposal, like DF was saying, there are some persons that if you give them that Harvard, MIT, they will actually move and shake the walls of the planet. And that is what we're saying. You can't have all of this opportunity at your disposal, then you're not really making the most of it.
Absolutely.
If you're going to
so let me ask you this. Are you going to call Bill Clinton's daughter a failure because she got married, I think, shortly after her father stopped being president, or maybe during her father's tenure? So I really don't remember. But there is nothing extraordinary about that girl, and she's an only child, and she had the best life.
You really don't want me to say what is on my mind.
No, I'm saying,
well, we've already done a good comparison when it comes to George Bush Jr. and Senior, right? We're saying that whatever path you choose to follow, be the best in that area, and then let your name ring a bell because you had all the resources at your disposal to be the very best of the best. And not every single person on this platform had that opportunity to come with. And you, as the same person that made a remark initially of somebody that is turning table and this kind of
Samaria.
And that same person went to Oxford.
Where are you off to? Be like this one where you want the wear cloth, they come out. Where are you off to? Pop my money girl if you're watching on TikTok.
Sorry.
Huh?
Maybe you say more with the weird dress. More the dress up.
No, I just say make you wear your pint.
Why Samaria? Oh gosh, long since. I lost my account. This one that new account. I lose my account. So we can find everybody one by one. Yeah. Welcome back then. Oh, someone said, oh, this person's trying to be funny. I'm not even going to read this, but let me just read it. Peter Doce is used Nepo baby. Listen, I'm staying out of that one. I'm staying out of that one. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
No. So, Sama baby, what are your thoughts?
But in freeze, this is what I was commenting on the comment section. I kind of agree with Cynthia to an extent because, like I was saying, the fact that their parents are and we are successful does not mean they must all be successful like their parents. I mean, it is a wish and it's expected. Like they say, to whom brain is given or head
Samaria.
is given, brain is expected.
If they gave you $1 million to go to school, the least they will expect from you is success. Because there are people who, the entire, like my father, how much money did his parents spend on him that he became a medical doctor? He kept getting scholarships. So those same schools that my father could go to, there are people who could go to better schools. Then when my father was in school, he didn't have all the books. Sometimes he had to go and read in the library because he couldn't afford to buy the expensive medical books. And he still came out top of his class. How do you explain someone that could afford any book they want?
Everyone becomes successful. Should these people occupy the positions that their parents occupied?
Not necessarily. Listen, Davido is not doing what his father is doing, but he's successful in his own field.
But
anywhere you go.
Competing with people. But there he is competing with people.
He's competing with people who...
He's competing with his peers.
He's competing with his peers in the industry. Yeah, and
so there's nothing
you see,
I know, I'm just playing.
At the end of the day, you can't say he's done badly for himself as a musician.
No.
You can't. Absolutely. You can't. And you can't compare him to a president's son who is MD of a hospital. It's as in is far. Maybe for that America, there's one person they call Fauci.
Well, but the freeze, the reason why we're talking about these people is because we expect, this is just that thing with the society. We put so much pressure. We expect a lot from people.
No! Listen. Samaria, the money they used to educate these people, is it the same money they used to educate you? So how can you not expect? Do you understand? How can you not expect?
The funny thing is that most of them did not go. I mean, you would say maybe the money they invested in them, most of them refused the higher education. So those of them, like you see that group, that thing you shared with me today.
Yes,
those
now.
Ones listed there. Those ones there are completely out of this whole conversation because they are just something else on their own. And if you look at them, how many of them would you say, okay, went to this that university or that kind of a thing? You can't really say anything about those ones.
Well, they had the resources to go to those top Ivy League universities.
They chose not to. If they came from average home, they probably would have been the same too.
There is a reason why there is a saying in English that to whom much is given, much is expected.
Much is expected, exactly.
So if they had all of those resources, then the least we should get from them is to be the best in whatever.
Okay, how about what if they didn't have it? It still would have been the same thing. No, people will just do what they want to do.
We don't know that. Maybe they will be more hunger for success, passionate and passion-driven and those kind of things.
No doubt. And you see, that brings me back to what I was trying to tell you. Remember one time I said something here how an older man, is kind of he met, like he told me how he's interested in marrying me, their properties, there is wealth, and da. From my own, point of view, I told him it doesn't matter. I understand and appreciate the fact that he's offering all these things. Children will be comfortable. But I made it clear to him that children, that all this, when that time comes, they will not appreciate the effort and the sacrifice. What they will say is that I was selfish. In the sense that being an elderly person, I mean, like we all laughed about it, in less than 10, 15 years, you will not be there anymore to create that father figure. Bro, and then what happens to those kids? They are just there enjoying the wealth. They will not appreciate that wealth. Because the people who haven't tested poverty will not understand what wealth feels like. Right. So it's the same thing we are all saying. I mean, it is what it is, but then let them not even do it so that they'll.
So Tamara, you could bring a different leg of arguments, right? So let's categorize these so-called riches. There are persons that can ride a bicycle, and the person who is trekking will say, "Oh, this person on a bicycle is privileged." As such, the person trekking to school will say, "Oh, if only I can get that bicycle, I'll do much better than whatever they're doing." Then if you then compare that individual to someone who is driving a Mercedes, and then from them to range and those kind of thing, the same conversation. Now the fact that the person who is riding a bicycle or is from a family that they've got a bicycle is able to do well in school could be as a result of the family value of how the upbringing is within a particular family. So if, for instance, you're wealthy and this kind of thing, you could say, okay, you know what, when it comes to the training of these kids, these are the measures I'm going to put in place and ensure that they are not spoiled early when it comes to finance or money and those kind of thing. Let them go.
Sorry, is this in relation to the story I just summarized, or you just saying a different thing?
In relation to that.
Come, don't take since we do hook up. We'll do hook up today.
That means you didn't understand where the angle I was. You didn't understand the angle I was coming from. I was trying to explain what I was trying to say is the same thing we talk about Nepo babies, okay? That they do not understand the sacrifices that their parents make. That money there, the wealth there, the money there, it doesn't matter. They don't care about it. So I was trying to, my story, the summary of what I was trying to say is saying somebody made offers to me, and I was trying to make the person understand that tomorrow, if I have those Nepo babies, okay, in his absence, they don't care about that wealth.
100%.
You're trying to reassure me that they're going to have a secure future. They're going to have properties. Everything is going to be all right for them. And I was trying to make him understand that it won't be about those things when that time comes, because they won't appreciate the effort or the fact that this is the path they choose for their own good. That's the point I'm trying to make. I was just trying to say that they do not appreciate those things. They don't care about it. Friend, someone is saying you don't reach 2 years when you do hook up. What in the world?
I want us to do hook up today. Cynthia is single, Samaria is single. Let's find husband for them.
I'm not.
Stop lying. No. I declare you single today. Husband loading.
I'm not single. Please, I'm not single.
Dr. Peterson is single. They are all up for auction. I'm auctioning the three of them. Oh, yeah. You must have money, Sha, and you must be good looking.
Have you turned your platform to Legge Miami?
I want to do hook up today. I'm hungry. Moot. If you're on TikTok today, now hook up. It's middle of the night on a Friday. Let's find husband and wife for everybody here today.
Oh my God! Wait. Free. Someone just brought a very, very apt example. Someone said Cecilia Ebru's children versus her accomplishment. Clock that.
I have no idea what people are talking about.
Who is that?
So I know go talk him.
Are you serious?
Samaria, do you know Shani Bank?
No.
Oh, okay. You don't know Cecilia Ebru University in Delta State?
Cecilia Ebru? No, I don't think I've heard that before anyways, but that's by the way. Dynasty, the Ebru Dynasty, Guardian newspaper. The Ebrus. No, but I know Guardian newspaper. The Ebrus. I don't know.
If you don't know Shani Bank, Shani Bank.
So, Oceanic Bank, yeah. Honorable Michael Ebru, Cecilia Ebru, the Ebru girls. Only Oceanic Bank is not Diamond Bank, is it? No, it's not. It's not. It's defunct now. Sorry, honey. Like a couple of hours ago, I was wondering, is this 2025 or 2026? What a government. It took me a while to go to the Google to like what year are we in. I'm not having any early amnesia or something, but for some reasons, you need a reset. Is what you need. You need rest. I sure do. That if it's continue.
So that's when,
I sure do.
That's what thing. They will just take it now for the next 48 hours. And
you know what? Let's do hookup. Let's find husband and wife for people.
I've been home.
Let's find husband and wife for people. Who is ready?
This freezing. Go for
I can't say things.
Let's find husband and wife for somebody today.
And it freeze. And if it's not just that, I think of big rubbish food. Rubbish food everywhere.
No, Samaria. I don't like the fact that you are
Rubbish
single.
there.
I don't want Konji to catch you this winter that is coming.
I am not saying. I'm not complaining.
I'm finding husband for you. I give up.
Let it freeze.
Yes.
I'm not searching.
Don't worry, I'm searching on your behalf.
My darling, I am. Who is this one typing this thing? You don't know anything that you're talking about. I am married. You don't know what you're talking about. This one is in the comment talking like you know me. You don't know me, my darling. Yeah, of course, people only know what you want them to know.
Come in.
Yes.
Exactly.
Where's your mom?
So,
Come now, auntie.
so Samara, can you see the comment section?
Samaria, we have someone interested in you. Look, this person says, I am interested in. And the person is interested in me. Am I interested in him?
Hope he's behaving himself.
Oh, man.
That's
Okay.
That's the main question. Is Samara interested?
That's the question. It's not about being interested in me. Am I interested in you? Well, it's got to start from somewhere. Okay. No, because if it's about people who are interested in me, I must tell you I'm blessed. But am I interested in you, the past? The past is the question.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
But the priest trying to hook me up. That the priest, are you going to hook me up with someone I'm also equally interested in?
Yes, now. You think I will find one when one guy give you?
I'm sure you are interested.
It's like me just carrying you gift to Dr. John J. Or another wallaby. We no useful. I'll find a good man.
No, you know, let's get back to Don Jazzy. Don Jazzy is not useful. Let me look for his trouble. Wait, it's Don J, Don Jazzy. Is that the
No, You want T-Farm?
I can't see comments though, so I don't know.
Comments still there.
I'm looking at the comments. The freeze is mean.
They said I should give.
Dr. Peters, why are you not on camera though?
Really? I am.
I can't see you, Cynthia. I can't see. I can only see Daddy Freeze. Yes. So I will think it's Instagram. I can see you and Daddy Freeze, but I don't see Dr. Peters.
Oh,
Okay, I can only see Daddy Freeze. I can't see you.
I can see Cynthia. I can see all of you.
Oh, for real? Oh, nice.
Yeah. But I can't read no comments coming up.
Who's Sama baby? John. Who's John?
John.
John.
John will take care of Sama baby.
I want to thank John. If you think I didn't fire, come. They won't find trouble. No. I know the perfect person for Sama. That guy, Daddy Freeze, the one you were talking about that you said had takes the private jets everywhere he goes. That's the one. That's the one I want for Samaria.
Dr. Ned.
No, this guy ancestor. Is he ancestor?
Dr. Ned is my age now. I'm even older than him.
No, the one that he's young. Oh, I don't remember his name. I don't understand why we block after this conversation. Wait, no. Freeze, the one that you said he takes a private jet everywhere he goes, and you said he travels multiple times a week. But please, okay, why did
I don't remember that person. No, I don't know any such person. No.
Be a perfect
Alone.
Why think that would be a perfect match for me? I don't know. I'm trying to remember. Sujimoto. Suji, is that his name? Sujimoto. Is that Sujimoto? Right?
Sujimoto. Yeah, Sujimoto.
When should you start to use private jet everywhere?
Maybe I'm mixing the names.
You are mixing, my darling.
Yeah, I'm mixing the people. Man, wow. I don't keep up with these people anymore. Oh. Okay, no. So what's that? Okay, I'm not. Yes, that's the one. So Bereko.
So Bereko.
That's the one I'm calling Sujimoto. Who is this?
I love you too much, Samaria, for that. I reject it on your behalf. So you are my guy. Don't vex.
Who is that? Isn't it so we know that it freeze?
Yes, now another so day.
Another one, not that one.
No,
any other one day.
Are you so the one we know? Next.
Samaria is going to be rejected it outrightly. She's just saying next.
Is he not single? Miss Cynthia, why the recommendation? Why would you think someone who owns or who flies private jets is the perfect match for me? I mean,
because Samaria did not come to this life to come and suffer. Simple.
We want to marry up, right? We want to marry up. Let me hear what she will say first. I know you care so much about it. Yes, we want to marry up, not down. Do you want to marry down? So the fact, okay, let me ask you. So do you think, or would you say the fact he flies private jet means he can take care of me or you make a good spouse? Oh, no. So, no, I use that as a reference to the person I'm talking about because the last conversation, the last post I saw of him was Freeze hailing him about taking private jets, and then me and him have a back and forth about, because that, like, before you go and be with somebody who flies private jet around, but before you be at home testing, could you please, I'm just wondering if it's okay I add my revamp brush to the list of items to purchase. Like, you need consent before you purchase every pin you need in the house. No, he'll empower you. Nobody does that these days. Oh, someone said nice to have Sama and Simberry in the house. Oh, we love you too. Who's this? Kamaru. Nice. Kamaru, that's for you.
Kamaru is AI, so don't be carried away.
Oh, where is Kamaru? Kama?
He has no
Kamaru Iwoda. Kamaru Niru Nidi. Where are you?
He has no identity, so don't be carried away. He's going to start attacking me now.
Say Kamaru.
Yes.
Kamaru, he's always here. He's the Freeze #1 supporter.
I too like Kamaru. Kamaru na my brother.
That's dope. That account, as well as a man something. You see those two? You can't go wrong with them. They're always here.
Those are my people, Now them make me who I be. Without them, no. But you need to understand that I have some people who.
But dear, do you know Kamaru?
I don't know him one-on-one. I just know he's always here with us. So I appreciate him for that. Baba, see, I want to do a post tomorrow. I have 1.1 million followers on Instagram now and 1.3 million on Facebook. If not for people like that, and including some of my haters too, I have not reached there. You think say easy?
But you have more of your haters than this ones, because the haters are the reason why you keep going.
I have a bit of everything. A bit of here, a bit of there.
They are the few, which is good.
You understand? And we keep it moving. We keep it moving. I
consider this very, very funny because Freeze, you're in a class of your own. Where are the haters coming from? Like, who is the person that's wrong?
Haters menu. Sister me. Masego, Zuki.
They will just go there and colonize themselves. The funny thing, they don't even know why they hate you. They just have one thing in common, which is you that they don't like.
So Cynthia, are you seeing Barry 247?
Yes,
I am. So yeah. So
meaning she's seen Barry all day, not
every day,
Part
all
time.
day.
All day.
I just lost my account, 513K. Forget, I'm still depressed though. In fact, Daddy Freeze is the one that has. He had to pull me back.
Cynthia, no let me hear what
I was down. He said, don't have a knee-jerk reaction for things like this. And I just had a light bulb moment in that moment when he said it. I had to pull myself back. But I've been so down. Like losing 513 organic followers, averaging 50 million views a month. Jeez. I took 2 days off work. I just laid
It's
down.
a lie.
For real. That hurts.
What was the reason, though?
It was some white lady. Some white lady like that. She reported one of my posts for a copyright violation. So Instagram told me to have a conversation with her, and that if we resolved it, she can then retract her report. So I wrote her a very passionate email, and she responded to say that she wasn't going to retract it, and that she is one of the people who advocate for young creators to thrive without having their content. So that was when my friend went to Google her, and then we saw that she was all these people that are big on copyright thing. And you see, the funny thing is, before I posted her content, she had 45K followers. After I posted that thing and her post went viral, she shot up to 72.2K followers. So I was expecting a thank you like I would typically get from most people that post their work. But she's been campaigning on her page. Oh, she stole my content. I'm like, steal your content? I mean, Instagram does remixes. It's a feature there for us to be used. For us to use them, right? But she's one, and Instagram will tell you that even if you give people their credit and they still want to claim copyright, blah, blah, they can resolve it with them. I'm still appealing, but it's
I always write a letter to people, but it can't be only her unless you did like 10 of her posts.
No, so they said, oh, we have told you that no, they said that they have told me in the past that some of my posts violated the copyright infringement. But the thing is, I only saw one of them. And it was one day I was just messing with the app and I saw one and I appealed to the lady and she retracted it. So what I didn't know when Meta sent me that email, you know what? I pulled out my 2 accounts. I found out that they were emailing my Facebook email, not my Instagram.
But every day you have to go and be checking your account standing.
I don't check. No, I don't check the
Now you've learned.
Now I've learned, yeah. So those were opportunities for me to correct those copyright thing, but because they had said, anyway, I'm in the oversight board space right now, appealing it.
Is there any possibility that they may restore your account?
There's a possibility. The person that I'm using said there's a possibility. So there's another information I want to put out there. A lot of people didn't know, and I only just knew this because my colleague at work told me about it. So if you lose your page and Instagram deactivates you, don't just leave it like that. If you appeal and it deactivates you, don't just say, oh, because I've lost my page. There is a body called the Oversight Board. They sit on top of Instagram and Facebook's judgment to determine if they will uphold Instagram's decision or overturn it. So that's where I am currently with the Oversight Board.
So once they free you, you have to go and delete everything on your page and appeal all those other ones.
Well, you just make a case for, like in this case, I presented a case that they were emailing my email.
But you see, whether you like it or not, it's not going to take away the 9. You have to have 10 copyright violations before you lose your account.
It's not even up to 5. No, it's not even up to 5. But then there are other factors to the people.
Is 5 people, you have to have 10 content. So 5 people could have done 2 separate contents or 2 separate reports. Then another thing you could do is maybe you insulted somebody or used a word.
Yes, that's the one. That's what I was about to say. That's what probably piled up, because I said the other violations that I have was my response to people coming in my space to call me names. Like if someone, so I said I feel that as a content creator who is just doing her thing in her space, not hurting anyone, I feel the need to
Why
like
do you think that
defend
when I want to
myself.
curse somebody, I enter Yoruba or Pidgin?
Freeze, you didn't give me the blueprints. You didn't give me the blueprints.
Did you ask?
Now I'm learning after such a huge loss. Now I'm learning.
You know, I in 2021 I had that experience on my Facebook and it had thousands of followers. That particular account I did for so long.
I feel like
And what happened in my case is this: someone shared, you know how somebody just make a post advising parents on what they let their children, their kids watch. Something like that. So it was a case of a girl, you know that kind of thing, where they do that kind of thing inside restaurant. Then this guy, what's his name? This guy that owns the foundation, he's also a big guy. So when I kind of wrote it on my story, advising parents to be mindful of what they let their kids view. And then he asked me to send that to him. So that morning I woke up, I don't know, for some reason I opened my messenger and that was the first message I saw. So I had to just send it to him through messenger, reluctantly. As soon as I sent it, all my accounts, because they were all connected. That was how I lost all the accounts. Everything, everything just got shut down. I began the appeal process. They requested for my passport information. At the time, I got scared because when it comes to anything we concern children, they use and play.
Yes, so.
Despite I was just trying to create awareness, it didn't matter. I was creating awareness. It was something that had to do with the child stuff. Was not just. I'm like, wow. Since that time, anybody really ask me any of these nonsense infos, I'll try to curse you. But it is funny how people on the live on the Instagram, they do things. I've helped someone log into his account one time, and then I saw people doing some nonsense on their live, like they were literally acting PORN on their live on Instagram, and they don't say anything about these ones.
That's what I'm saying. So people come in your space, right? So people come in your space, they insult you, and then when you respond, Instagram now starts telling you about community guidelines. Exactly. I'm like, I don't understand why the rules are different, but I guess they hold you to a higher standard because you are seen as an influencer. Because they were beginning to call me their Instagram partner, So yeah, So I made a case. That's the only thing I can do. I said, listen, when people, I told them, I said the word, the BULLY, and how they also claim to be against that. And so when people come in my space and they want to start talking crap, that I feel the need to respond. It is as a response to something that was said to me, because it's not right that people come in your space.
That's restrict. That's what I do. There are ones that will say whatever they want to say. I restrict. And guess the funniest part? I restrict them, then when you go check your messages time, you see them testing you and calling you baby in your comment section.
Yeah.
Sorry, inbox. And I feel like
anybody where I don't restrict before, if you come and beg me for anything, I will shake way for you. Because for me to restrict you means you've said nonsense.
They've forgotten they once cursed you out. One of them came and wrote a message that was so touching. And then when I opened that message, I could see that he was on my restricted space. I just knew that he must have said something on one of the comment sections that restricted him. Because sometimes I won't block you, I'll just restrict it to keep a mark there. Mm-hmm. And I always catch them when they come back.
So I started doing the restriction thing after I got that email and it was let's say 4 different strikes at a go regarding, it was a back and forth between me and some people in the comments, because as I respond to one person, another person just responds to my previous response. So it was like goes 4 times back to back. So that's how I came up with it. But then I put it there. I told them that right now, since I do not have access to the account and they have the account, they can run some kind of forensic check on it. So they see that I don't go out of my way to insult people. But if people come in my space, I want to do some kind of, I don't know, whatever it is that I do not agree with, I give them.
Now, who are these people, Americans or Nigerians?
Who else?
I mean, it's a combination of both, because for the Americans, the only time you get to hear from them in such negative light is if you are dealing with someone who is a diehard fan of.
Why do you think I don't allow people to? I tell them to say bye on my life.
Right.
I try very hard. I don't enter trouble too before. Thankfully, not really, really serious trouble. But nonetheless,
Right.
trouble. Trouble enough. You get what I'm saying? Trouble enough.
Yeah.
One guy was on my live one day. Remember that time? Twice it happened to me when I couldn't go live for more than an hour. One guy came to my live one day and started talking nonsense. You know, it was normal, like Dr. Peter, like this, just quiet. I got up, he just started swearing and saying all sorts of.
He did that deliberately.
I blocked the guy. I don't want to ever see that guy in my life again. If I see him, I go pour and spit.
It's more like
Oh, someone said my content was sensational. When you say things like that, it makes me really want to cry because I would suss my stuff. Oh my God, just thinking about it just making me feel some type of way. But I guess every day
Some type of way.
better. But,
Why do you think me? I they always shape it for them.
People say eventually your tribe will
If
find
I want to
you.
say
That's
it's no
what
go better for your mother, I go spell the mother as MODA. And that O fit be 0. M0DA. You will be Nigeria, you dey read and you know say I curse you. If you report that cause, they no go
Yeah.
understand wetin be this.
We don't know.
You understand? It don't go better for your pap, your father. FAADA, father. You when they read am go know say I don't curse you. But meta people no go know say I curse you.
Yeah. Me, I was so in my case, I was typing out like the full spellings.
Ah.
Nah.
Sometimes even things like Jesus, I will type it J dollar, J euro dollar.
Yeah, I
U
started
dollar.
those things. So
God will be G0D. Just try to confuse the algorithm a little bit. If you want to shake way for somebody, learn it. No need to go direct. No need.
Yeah.
You understand? Then sometimes I'll carry the now. Another thing is if you put up people's
not
picture.
just tribe. Kieran found you. Kieran. I don't know if you have the same saying in the US.
What's that?
So
What's Kieran?
So Karen is Karen.
No. What I'm saying is eventually my tribe will find me, meaning my followers, like those people, because it's just a question of time. And and that's why I only made some small modification with the name. The name is still the same. The only difference is the underscore after the name. So people who are familiar with Simberry, when they type in Simberry, like when they notice that I'm no longer appearing on their timeline, they type in Simberry. Man, this thing is painful. Will Smith was following me.
But you know the funny thing is, times they will think you blocked them.
Tina knows. I have a lot of people.
Will Smith was following you, okay?
Will Smith, Beyonce's. I celebrated it on my wall. Tina knows, Beyonce's mother, Shannon Sharp. You know Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp. A lot of people. Oh Lord. Joy Ann Reid that had problem with Trump. That big lady, that big media lady in MSNBC. I'll be like, each time they start following, I would take a screenshot and I'll go and be like, yeah, I made it in life. This person is following me. And then I'll reach out to them in the DM. Like, it was fun. It's frustrating. But anyways, follow me, guys. If you were following me before, please follow me. I'm trying to find my people.
Yeah. Well,
it hurts. I felt one week I felt like I was carrying.
I know. Doctor, that's your name, right?
Dr. Peter.
Let it freeze.
Yeah?
Let it freeze, are you there?
I'm right here.
It's lagging.
Yes,
it's lagging.
No. It's like, yeah. I can
I'm right here. I could hear you. I did not know it was having issues. Go ahead.
Okay, please. Miss Cynthia, you finished with your stuff, right? What you were saying?
Yeah.
Let it freeze. My question is this. Did you see my post today?
Tell me about it. No, I didn't.
I was wondering, I've been asking men, why can't men go back to how King Solomon, admired women?
Oh my God, Samira, coming from you.
Since you're talking about trying to hook me up with a man, are you going to hook me up with a man that will say nice things like that? Use poem in expressing his feelings?
Are you looking for a man who can write poems?
Anything you are looking for is available online. This Dr. Peter that you are looking at, if they write a poem for you like this, or Kamoru Dean, if Kamoru writes you poem like this.
follow someone on the live. I'm trying to follow Samira here. Please don't. I need some guidance.
I think I'll look you up when I finish because I can't even see. Okay, I think I'll send you.
Yeah,
I'll look that later.
So it's when
Okay.
you can do it. Unlike before.
Okay. Doctor.
Yeah.
It's not about writing poems. Will you be able to say them nicely like King Songs of Solomon, like Solomon did?
Of course.
Oh, Doctor Ele fẹ́ lóyún ni o. Yóò lóyún sí Ọlọ́run ni o.
Shades of Grey said Dr. Peter is single. Ooh, they're targeting you now.
Okay, I can't see any comments.
Someone said it. You don't want to hear words like Ecclesiastes.
No, but Doc is single. But is he ready to mingle
That's the question.
with a Houston Pringle?
Houston? Ooh, wait.
She's in Houston.
I hope you have your what do you call it now? Your prenup and
What
stuff.
type of doctor are you?
I hope you lined up your prenup.
PhD.
Sorry? Oh, just PhD?
Only PhD.
Okay.
You said just PhD?
No, not just. Like the PhD, like, like doctorate degree. Okay.
Yeah,
No,
academic.
his own is
Okay.
a lawyerate degree, not a doctorate. His own PhD get come on. Now lawyerate. I don't trust him.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
So sounds
Oh,
like
It can be your gynecologist. These
no,
people
my
are
PhD is in translation and neuroscience. My PhD is in translational neuroscience.
Hey.
Oh, nice. Neuroscience. Okay.
So then
Now, these days, when someone say they are doctor, you need to be very careful and specific. What kind? Let's know which one you are. You still be a native doctor. Do you understand? You could be a native doctor. It could be anything. So let's know the type of doctor you are, my dear. Let's know.
Hey. Like person where go school, go study animal husbandry.
Still a doctor.
So when the priest said,
Then doctors,
Eh?
they are still doctors.
Say animal husbandry. Now that word husbandry, animal science is better. That word husbandry, say you be husband of animal.
Herbalists, they are all doctors. Doctors and herbs. And herbs.
this particular doctor is UK.
They said they get doctors who wine, doctors for women, but women affairs. Everybody can be doctor, it depends. Let's just know the type of doctor you are.
Yeah, this
That way
one
we know how to address you.
is UK trained PhD.
He's major. He's the man.
That's neat. That's neat.
All right. In the comment section, who wants Cynthia Berry?
Please don't do that.
Cynthia, forget it. I don't believe that guy is your guy. He will still break up your heart and serve you breakfast. So let's cook the breakfast. Let's be warming the bacon that we'll serve him on the ground.
Prince.
Until he puts a ring on it, you are single. Ready to mingle with a Pringle.
Period.
Prince, I'm not single.
Aha! Somebody said nobody. I'm obey. Why are people bad like this? I said, who wants Cynthia? Somebody say nobody.
You the answer for yourself and for everyone else.
Why are you responding to someone who's
Wicked uncle.
Why?
Okay, who wants Samaria?
Nobody.
I want somebody to come on this live and toast Samaria. Let me see how skilled you are.
Let's
Let's hear the quote.
Almost yes, everybody raise hand.
Let's see the skill.
Someone said we want Cynthia. She's not.
Oh yeah, Kamorudin. If you can toast her, I will give her Cynthia. I will give you Cynthia. Anybody that can come and toast Cynthia on this live.
If Kamara
You can't even have me.
Papa, forget all this. Ignore what she's saying. Now me won't give her to you. Nobody she won't give you herself. Now me will give her to you.
Mario said give me.
Frizz, you want to give that someone's wife, okay?
Wife how? Cynthia. Before that guy serve you breakfast, we'll serve him lunch.
His mansion is not asking.
Freeze, there may be something you don't know yet that I've not updated you on.
Okay, so all your update now on top this Instagram. Make person no see problem for this life. Oh. The problem will just take over your whole world. All right, Bamidele Daramola wants to toast Cynthia.
No, it says Samaria.
All right, doctor, you go come down small. Bamidele, send us request. I swear to God, I will give you any of them. Now me get the two of them as you be like this. Now me hold their key.
It's about to go down.
Hey, thank you. Shades of Grey.
Let's not block Samaria.
Shades of Grey, send me $10 on YouTube. Super chat, super stickers, and super likes.
See if you said to go down for someone to come up to toast you.
Yes. Oh yeah, send me a request. The person. Oh yeah.
Nice talking to you, Dr. Peters.
Dr. Peter, thank you so much. Oh yeah, the guy that wants
Thank
who
you,
the
Dr.
two
Peters.
girls are up for sale.
Someone said Samaria is not the G-Wagon. Samaria, they're coming for your G-Wagon. You see?
Sama baby.
They're already aiming for the G-Wagon.
Now G-Wagon they define.
Me that advise people asking me what I'll bring to the table. They should be careful so I don't send their
Oh yeah, where are all the men? I never see this kind of thing before. Nobody get mind. See fine women. God bless you.
Dr. Peter sounds like he's heartbroken. No, he's not.
On social media, they're like lion.
Yeah,
exactly.
When you give them to come and talk, they'll just turn to kitten.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
Because you have to. The deal is whoever of them that you choose, you have to take them out. You have to take them out. They are going to go to dinner with you. I'm going to arrange it, but now you go pay shao. And Samaria know they chop cheap dinner.
The main person will catch them.
Samaria does not eat cheap dinner.
Samaria, you want a Nepo baby, right? You want a Nepo baby?
No, they want that too much, I think.
Now Nepo papa go na Samadi fine. Now that their father. Samaria is looking for how she'll call Mike Adenuga Mike.
No, you call him Mickey D.
No way.
Or call him Mickey D.
Mickey D.
No way. You don't make me go up on your life and start
The way Samaria is going like this, Samaria is ready to call Dangote Aliko. Samaria wants to call Dangote Aliko. Alik baby. Ali G.
Ali, Boo Ali.
You guys are wrong for this. You are so wrong for this.
Say Ali baby.
Baby.
Ali baby, come and dangle for me. Like Dangote.
Ali, come and dangle.
Clearly.
See, the two occasions.
The way this Samaria they go, she go call President Tinubu, she go call Ambola or Ahmed. Just say, you know, you never see when people they make mouth before. So your phone is ringing. Who's that? It's Bola. You can't check. President Bola.
Like this. Did you see what somebody wrote there?
What?
That it's time to set up a go found man for me. Like for real?
Samaria is a nurse. You don't know what a nurse in America is. If she loses her job on this life, she'll get another job while she's still on this life. Now so nurse be you.
Men, not be me, like men.
Go fund men. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Where are all the men?
Like this. They're friends. You see why I don't take them serious? Because
all of you that have ever wanted to toast Samaria before in your life, all of you sneaking into the DM, come and make it public now.
God bless you. Yeah, bring it on, baby.
All of you that will sneak into the DM.
They know.
You're not going to yam big.
I challenge you.
Their DM game is wild. But in real life, they are puppies. Where are they?
I've told Team Sky, make it a try men. Women will be your thing. I don't tell you before.
Timoski. One Nicola Collins Agege, Pen Cinema.
Oh my God.
Ah, I cannot take that sitting. Timoski, stand up, stand up. You can't, wherever you are, don't sit down. Stand up and face her. Ah. Timoski, you must respond. This one, you cannot let it slide. Ah, Kamoru.
When I do that, you know,
Pop my money gun if you're watching on TikTok. Oh.
Timoski, why are you laughing? Come on here.
Because I told him that before.
By tomorrow, you will see social media saga. Ooh.
Like one of my friends will say social media. You never heard those people they say social media. Ah. Social media.
Social.
As long as you understood what the person is trying to say.
Social media.
Social.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Where is everybody? Where are all our men? Afole, ole, ole.
Someone said, Freeze, you're not doing it as good as, what's his name, Lege. Hello? If you know you are single in the house.
Single man.
Oh yeah, single men and women. Let's do it like Lege. Single men and women in the house. Moot. Time to moot.
38 looking for London man. 38 seeking London
Samaria is just 30
40,
looking for love.
40 American woman.
Somebody says, Samaria, your body is magic. That's where your mouth is, inside the comment section. Comment section lion, reality pussycat kitten.
So sorry for the bad English. You're wrong. You're so wrong.
I want to go and sleep.
Someone said the men here, they be la boo boo.
No, Samano be la boo boo. Cynthia, how tall are you?
5'5", not tall.
Ah, you miss la boo boo.
You really? You 5'5"?
Ah,
5'5".
with all your mouth, Simberry. Now like this, you take Miss Labubu. This is 1 inch. Anybody 5'4" and below, na Labubu.
Samara, how tall are you?
Wow.
Most women are just as tall as I am.
Nope, I'm 5'8", honey.
Oh, you
Crystal, say make I bring them on. Oh yeah, we are ending here. Crystal, say make I bring them on.
Your phone and go back. Turn.
Go back.
Keep the phone. Go back.
Carry Bible, swear.
Please, what's his handle? Please help me. Chris, spell it.
Who?
Crystal Lama. You to send requests, so I don't have to be typing.
Crystal and
Nope, 5'8" wear heels. When I wear heels, 5'9", 10.
Crystal F-I.
Spell it for me.
Get it, but that's okay.
It's Crystal. Then
Yeah.
F-I. Oh, Crystal Flame. Crystal Flame 227. Crystal Flame, one word, 227.
All right, don't send them request.
Please don't come on here and be looking whoa.
Oh yeah. Crystal, I don't send you requests. Now you the door yourself now. Now you the mumu yourself now. Hey, Crystal, accept. Ah,
He did.
he's not accepted anything.
Is that?
See, now Ofure can accept. Now Ofure be this. My favorite Labubu. This is my favorite Labubu doll. Hey, Yami Labubu.
Hi.
That's why I didn't want to call you.
Oh yeah, sorry. Don't worry. This year you will grow tall. You will come out of Labubu stage. I'm praying for you. I'm fasting, self,
What?
to deliver you from the spirit of Labubu.
Oh, Okay, bye.
Oh no, yeah, sorry. Okay, I'm begging you.
He's playing.
I know.
Oh yeah, Ofure, what do you think? So I can go and sleep and eat suya with my wife.
Yes, I didn't join this life on time. So
Where were you, first of all? Go and take cane and flog yourself.
Busy.
How can you not join my live?
No, I was in another.
You are cheating on me. You are with another live.
Yes. I
Eh?
have nothing to say about. I don't even know what the topic is. So
Don't
you see,
worry.
I'm
We are
not the
just
right person to
finding
come on.
husband for these two ladies here. But if you like them, you can marry them.
Have you seen? Have you seen?
In today's world, it's allowed.
Marry what?
I know, but I'm straight.
Let me ask you a question. If you're all of you that are here, and this is the final question we leave. If your husband should cheat on you, will you cheat back?
Remember, I answered you.
Don't answer now. Don't think. That one they are quickly thinking.
Okay, I wouldn't cheat back.
So
But what I
I'm
would
going to
give
give
you
you straight and no changes.
What will you do?
You carry your phone, you be typing, how do I stop myself from shedding tears?
What is the thing that you want to do?
Daddy, please don't worry about that. I'm not going to deprive you of anything, let's say SES or things like that. But what I would do, you would literally just be like, what's like God? What
Now when you jam man, we get conscience. So. Man, we no get conscience.
Don't worry about the rest.
Never see man, we no get conscience.
On me. See, I don't take cheating very lightly. So if my husband cheats on me,
If you cheat on me, I'll cheat back. It's very simple.
I see very.
Just be quiet. I would say what I would do. Let me just keep quiet and hold it back.
If they cheat on you, you will cheat back.
If you cheat on me, I will cheat back.
Hey, Insta blog is loading and
like
ha.
F around, you will find out. If you F around, you find out. It's not only you that can cheat, please.
Tioko reba cheaty, all cheaty back.
About my health, right? And my life.
Mogbe.
You just
Yeah.
how do I stop myself from feeling bad?
So that means you are going to reply every boast with a bass.
It's not that. It's because if you do it, then you will have broken something that we can't fix. So you have
Ofure. Hey.